Okay guys, it's been a while since I've actually got on and done a little kind of story or vlog or whatever you want to call it, but I just felt like I needed to do this today. So you all know that I have 3 boys, and raising boys can be challenging, so I just want to talk about that just for a moment, okay? Now, I love my boys. I love them very, very much. They're great kids, especially my oldest, very, very helpful. The other 2 are getting there, but oh my gosh, it is constant with them. I mean, people think that it is constant with my 5 children. It is mostly constant with them as far as just being hygienically clean. Now, I want you guys to, to comment below and tell me if you can relate to this, because I am constantly telling them to clean up. I'm constantly telling them to pick crap off the ground. I'm constantly, and don't even get me started on the toilet. Oh my gosh, their toilet. My daughter won't even go to pee in their toilet. If she needs to pee, she comes upstairs and pees, because she just won't go down there, and neither will I, and neither will my husband at this point. So I don't understand. And like, I know that with boys, you got to stand up. They have to stand up and they have to aim, right? But there's a huge hole for them to pee in, and I'm very much in the idea that I want to teach my boys how to be respectful, and as far as with the toilet situation goes, and make sure that they do put the seat down when they're done, even if it's in their own toilet, and then they bring it up so when they need to pee. So then when they're out and about, they do that and it's not a big deal. Plus, getting them to flush. What is with boys and not flushing the toilet? I don't understand. And because then it smells, and that whole area of their, like, they're downstairs and there's 3 rooms, and poor old Anna's in one, and then the 2 boys are in one and my oldest is in the other one, and that whole section of the house just smells like pee. And I tell them to clean it like every other day. I'm like, you know what, you guys are old enough. Here are the antibacterial wipes, the antiseptic wipes. You go clean your whole toilet down, and they do, but they get it on the floor. And yesterday I found a whole roll of toilet paper that had been sat on the floor, and there was pee like rimmed around it because they peed on the floor and then put the toilet roll on the floor. And granted, our toilet roll dispenser thing is broken, so I do need to fix that. But then I looked up and there's like 4 different rolls of toilet paper. I'm like, you guys don't need 4 rolls, and they're all at different stages of being used. And I'm like, use one and then go get the other one. It is not hard. It's not a hard concept. So that is my challenge with my boys, and I'm pretty much on it all the time, because I'm trying to teach them how to be responsible little people, to grow up to be responsible teenagers, to grow up to be responsible adults. And with men it is, and boys, men and boys, I have to admit, men are just, sometimes my husband's just as bad when it comes to being tidy and stuff, are like all the same. So this is what happened today, which got me on this whole spiel about boys. I had my 2 girls with me. We were out doing grocery shopping. I took them to the bathroom, and it was the, I guess the parents' room, so it had the smaller toilet and the larger toilet. While I waited patiently for a dad and his 3 boys to go by out, because the way they have the toilets going in, you can't go, 2 people can't go either way for some reason. I don't know why they designed it that way. First of all, he didn't even say thank you for waiting, which I've noticed a lot of people these days, especially this time of year, there's so many people that just don't say thank you. They don't say excuse me, but that's a whole other situation that I can talk about another time. And I go in there, and obviously he was the last one in the toilet with these boys. First of all, neither one of the toilets was flushed. Both seats were up, and there was pee all over the rim of both toilets. And I'm thinking, so this is what you're and the boys were only about maybe 3 to like 4 or 5, maybe. Thinking, this is what you're teaching your boys, how to use a public toilet? You're not even teaching them to flush or to wipe or to put the seat down. You're not at home. You have to be respectful that there are other people coming in to use the toilet. So I had to have my girls stand there, say, wait girls, and I had to get toilet paper and get wipes out of my bag. Thankfully I carry wipes everywhere I go. Wipe down the toilets, wipe down the rims, put the toilet seats down, flush the toilets. I'm thinking, why am I doing this? That dad should be teaching his boys how to use a toilet properly, so other people could use it. So that's what I just wanted to come and just have my little vent about. I know I'm venting, but I had to, because I just want to put that message out there. Dads, please teach your boys how to use a toilet respectfully for other people. And boys out there that are learn how to pee in the hole. It's a big hole. I'm hoping that it'll get better, and I don't understand. It's like when they take a shower, they're supposed to take their clothes off and then take their clothes to the washing machine. this has been, or the dirty clothes basket, this has been the same process for probably, I don't know, the last 5 years. Every single night. It gets me so mad that I just don't go back there anymore sometimes. I just kind of like, I glance, I'm like, oh, there's clothes on the floor. And I walk away and I say the next morning, boys, go get your clothes. And then I said, boys, is your room cleaned up? Yeah. So if I walk in there, I say, is it going to be clean? Is it going to be my version of clean? And they're like, well, let me go check. So then they run in there and they're arguing with each other. And by the way, they're 8 and 9, right? So I'm expecting by this point they can pick up their own room. I was doing that by the time I was 8 and 9. And it's, so there's the toilet, there's the room, there's the clothes on the floor. I walk into the bathroom, there's towels on the floor. I'm like, so you guys like having showers with wet towels? They're like, no. I'm like, well, that's what's going on. And they're going to stink and mold. And I'm like, okay. So I just kind of put my hands over my head like this and I walk out. I'm like, it's not worth it. I love my boys. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I really hope if you do have boys, start early. Just, I know it's a challenge, but be on them because it's just, it's never ending. And the process will eventually peter out, I'm hoping, or they'll get to the point where it's not my responsibility anymore. So there you go, guys. There's my little spiel for the day. Thankfully, I have girls that are a little more clean. Isn't that true, baby? But you have to learn to pee in the toilet, yeah? No, pee in the toilet. No, eventually. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a great New Year's Eve, and I'll talk to you next time. Say bye.